Good morning and welcome to the 6th episode of Wake Up with the Comets, the summer morning show brought to the employees of Western Iowa Tech by the employees of Western Iowa Tech. I'm Mara Hall, Internal Communications Coordinator.
And y'all, I still think that I'm Lashana Dean Moyle, Coordinator for Inclusive Excellence here on campus. We have an extra special guest with us today. You know her from submitting time cards, reimbursements from taking classes,
important,
and other HR-related goodness. So please welcome Human Resources Specialist, Jennifer Holbrook.
Thank
Yay!
you. Thank you.
Jennifer, we are so excited that you agreed to be here with us today.
Yes, we are.
We know that you do not like to be in the spotlight, so we want to thank you for stepping outside of your comfort zone to be with us today.
We do. And we want to note that there are several spotlights back here.
Yes, there is.
There are.
Lots.
Literally in
doing
the
great.
spotlight.
Yes, doing great. So we are thrilled that you're going to join us today, and we're going to get to know you better. So our extensive research before the show, extensive research here, Mara.
Extensive research, meaning you sent us an email.
Yes. So what that has told us is that you're a huge fan of Nebraska volleyball.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
You love working out at Hot Works.
Hot Works.
Yahoo.
Yeah.
And spending time with your family and fur baby pets.
Yep.
Fantastic.
I love that. What kind of pets do you have?
One dog, one cat.
Names?
Bella and Ollie.
Oh.
The cat's actually my daughter's, but I
But
claim
really.
it.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally yours. Absolutely yours.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Fun. Notice I asked about your pets' names. I could have asked about your kids' names, but like,
That's okay.
Yes.
we love kids. We love, okay.
Yeah.
But we
love
love
children and
yes,
pets.
Yes,
Yes.
both equally.
Yes.
Or not. Whatever's better. I love that we're getting to know you, which brings us to our segment today called One Truth, One Lie. Each of us has prepared one truth and one lie to share to the group.
Yeah, and we will read one statement at a time, and we're going to try to figure out which one is the truth and which one is a lie. So, Jennifer, are you ready to kick us off?
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
Which envelope? We each have envelopes labeled 1 and 2.
We do.
So, which one are you going for first?
One.
Okay,
All
love
right.
that.
Okay, let's see here. Which one do I want to do?
She's an overachiever and prepared more than one.
Fully prepared,
Yes.
as we expect an HR specialist would be.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to say I was life flighted one time.
Life flighted. Okay.
Okay.
Why?
For my daughter.
Oh.
Or your daughter.
Okay, like you were giving birth or oh wow. Where were you life flighted to?
Omaha.
Omaha. Okay. How quick was the flight?
Gosh, fast. I'm like, probably like less than 30.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. So this was an emergency then,
Yes.
and not a planned. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. We can ask questions if you're wondering
Yes,
why.
we
What's
get to
happening?
probe.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Interesting.
Yes. How many years ago would you say this happened?
15.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And all was well, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay.
All right.
Interesting. From Mercy or Unity
St.
Point?
Luke's. Well, Unity Point.
Okay.
Yes. Now they're Unity
Yes.
Point. Yes. That's right.
At the
Okay.
time. All right.
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I am forming an opinion.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it to myself. All right, Lashana.
As well. All right. So I'm going to open number one.
Okay, well, I'll do number ones. I'm going to make a note.
All right. Number ones. I am named after my father.
What's your dad's name?
My dad's name is James Lee Dean.
Okay. What's your middle name?
I think that might be a giveaway. My middle name is Lee.
Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Do we like it?
Do we like
Yeah, being named.
after my
Yeah.
dad? You know,
It's a complicated question, maybe too
Yes.
much for this morning show.
it is complicated, but what I will say, I love the way that I have gotten my name. Yes.
Making notes.
That's all I'm going to say about it.
Okay.
Yes, I do enjoy
Okay.
the way that my name was brought
Okay.
together.
Lashana Lee Dean. Okay. All right. You guys are making this tough. Shall I read mine? Do you
Yes,
have
you
any more
shall.
questions for
Yeah.
Lashana?
You have
Okay, I
any
mean, because
before
I
we
don't know
move
what else
forward?
we
Oh, you
asked.
did number one first.
Okay,
Yes, number
well, I'm
one.
going to do number 1 too.
All right.
Okay. After college, I moved to Dallas for a few years. I lived with my cousin, and we worked together at a mortgage company. And the show Prison Break filmed at my workplace, and I actually got to be an extra. And you can see me in the background of an episode.
I never watched Prison Break, y'all, but I remember hearing about it.
Yeah.
Which episode?
It was 3rd season, so it was like towards the end.
Okay.
I don't honestly remember what episode it was, but I stopped. I was a big fan, and I stopped kind of watching towards the end. But
Okay. And you said extra, that you were as an extra.
Yeah.
So do you remember what the scene was like in this extra scene?
yeah, so our office building was part of the Sears Roebuck buildings. It was actually really cool. So like there was a
charming.
larger one, and then our office building was what used to be the cafeteria for it. And it has like some really cool architecture. I'm just walking by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just in passing.
Yeah.
And
I
so
also
it's an
saw
extra
JJ
spot.
Barea there once, who I don't know if you remember played for the Mavericks.
Go Mavs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NBA Finals.
And
All
also
right.
Dominic Purcell was not nice to me.
Oh, is he the very captivating
He
gentleman that plays
was the
star
brother.
role? Oh,
So
okay.
Wentworth Miller, but then he was the brother. And not nice. Also married to the Miley Cyrus's mom now. Interesting.
Really?
And
gonna
supposedly
say-
dated her sister. Anyway,
I'll
wild.
admit,
Look
I
at all
don't
the
know
things I'm learning.
either
I
of
didn't
them.
even know
Yeah.
that the Cyruses had
He was
divorced.
not
Okay.
nice.
Yep. Like
Okay.
those two names I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know who they are.
But
Okay.
I think
I don't
she's
watch TV.
distracting from the question.
Could be. Could be.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. So number
Number
two.
two.
Let's
Okay.
get it. We're ready.
All right, so let's see here. So when I was younger, I cut off about 3/4 of the tip of my sister's finger in the bathroom door.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yours are very medical related, is what I'm
They
noticing.
really
okay.
are. These-
Were you mad at her? Was it an accident on purpose?
Nope, we were just running and trying to lock her out of the bathroom.
And you only have one sister?
Nope, I have 3.
Oh, you have
Okay.
3 sisters. Okay.
Does your sister talk to you?
Yes.
Did they get the finger
Surprising.
back on?
Yes.
Oh, where did they go to do that?
We were little, so I have no idea.
Okay.
I was
Fair
gonna say,
enough.
So do you remember how old you were when this happened?
I think maybe 5,
Okay. Wow.
and she's older.
Okay. Does she
So
bring it up?
She has a memory of
Does
it
she?
then.
Yes.
Yeah, quite often.
She
Yes.
does.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
This is going to be hard.
This
All
is
right.
going to be hard.
Okay. I don't even know. Lashana, number 2, please.
Number 2, yeah, okay. Wow. These are really good. Jennifer's have been really good.
Yeah, they've been so
I don't know
good.
that mine are. In fact, we'll see. Okay. So I go to the gym before work every day.
Okay. Where? What gym?
I go to Planet Fitness.
Okay.
Yes.
What kind of workout?
Treadmill, incline.
Speed?
It fluctuates. I like to start at a 2 and get into the 4-ish as I end
Okay.
my workout. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Every day.
Every day before work.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Which one? What Planet Fitness?
Well, that's why I stuttered a little bit, because we have a new one now over on Hamilton,
Oh.
which is closer to where I live. So yes.
So sometimes you go Hamilton, sometimes you go.
Initially, I went to the first Planet Fitness out here, but they have since rebuilt.
Oh.
Or not
The old
rebuilt,
Shopko.
but yes, the old Shopko,
okay.
which is closer
got
to
it.
me.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
I've gone
got
there
it.
with my mom before.
Nice. Okay.
West Side.
Have you?
Yeah. Have I seen
Have you
her?
seen me there prior to work?
That's a good question.
I don't go there early with her.
Okay.
That's usually weekends or nights.
Okay. Fair
Awesome.
enough.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Any other questions for Lashana?
don't think so.
Okay. I will do my second envelope then.
All right.
I have not wrote down yet on
Okay,
yours because I want to
respect,
hear
yeah.
the second one.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
When I was in 4th grade, I was reaching for a pencil and it had fallen on the floor. I fell over in my desk and just froze out of embarrassment. My teacher thought I was seriously hurt and I just didn't move. It was so memorable that it made it into the high school commencement speeches of the funniest moments growing up.
Okay, so 4th grade, pencil,
Yes,
falling,
yes, in front of the whole class.
frozen.
Yes,
Okay.
Embarrassed.
very.
Then reemerged during commencement
Yes.
in a speech
Yes.
for funniest.
Yes.
Okay.
Funniest moment. I'm from a small town,
Okay.
same group of
Oh, I
people.
was gonna say all the way.
All right,
through.
so
Yeah.
you maintain.
Yeah,
That was one of my
42
questions.
graduating in my class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who gave the commencement speech?
Who gave it?
Yes.
I don't remember,
Okay.
to be honest.
I'm just thinking I can't see her being embarrassed.
So
So I'm like,
that's like one of the nicest things anybody's ever said. So thank you so much. So there were 2 kinds of speeches though. There was like commencement, and then I went to a Catholic school, so there was a baccalaureate. So this was actually
Okay.
at the baccalaureate.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. You can't see her being embarrassed, and I can see her turning that moment into graceful and fun. So,
yes. Oh, so
I don't believe
gotta-
I did either of those things. I think I might still be holding on to the embarrassment to this day.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
All
work
right.
through it in therapy. It'll be
that's
fine.
right. Yeah, that's right.
And also a
I
little
don't
proud
know.
I made the speech, I guess. Yeah.
I have no further questions.
Okay.
There's nothing
All
I
right.
can think
Like I
of.
wrote them, but I think I really
Are you gonna flip flop
probably
them?
should
Okay.
flip flop them. But
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave them.
So what we're gonna do, dear audience of ours, is we're gonna make our guesses.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say, okay. So, let's do for each person. The other people say what their
Oh my goodness,
choices
okay.
are, and then the person can reveal.
Okay.
Okay, we're doing this live
We're doing this live.
and in
Okay.
studio. Okay.
In studio. Happening right now before your
Yes.
eyes.
So I think since Jennifer started, we should say what we think. So I think number 1 is true, and I think 2 is false.
I also said 1 and 2. Truth and the
Yes.
lie.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Holy
It was my
moly.
finger that got
Oh,
cut off.
girl! Which one?
This one.
Does it bend and do all of
It's just the tip.
You
So
can
like you
feel
can
it
see.
in it?
Yeah.
Holy moly!
So you
What
can see
sister
this.
closed your
Yeah.
finger in the door?
Katie.
Katie, classic Katie,
Yes.
am I right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Katie.
Actually, I take that back. It was not Katie. It was actually a friend of ours, a friend of my parents, their son
Oh,
that did it. So
okay.
they were running to the bathroom and they were trying to lock me
with
out.
Katie.
Yes.
I understand.
And
the
so,
blame
and
right
I
where
stuck
it's
my
at.
finger in the
Horrible.
back and it right there.
Oh
Wow.
wow!
You can see the mark.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Holy
it was just
moly.
hanging there.
Gross.
Oh my.
Wow, we're gonna have to put a little content warning on
Yes.
this.
And the first one, yes, my youngest, I was life flighted
Life-flighted.
to
Well, I'm so
Omaha.
glad you're okay.
So
I'm
yes.
glad that you're both here. Yes.
So yeah,
Wow,
she
yeah,
was.
you've had a lot of
She was 13 weeks early,
Holy moly.
So, yes.
That's so scary.
How long was she in the NICU?
3 months.
Wow.
Okay.
So she weighed 1 pound, 8 ounces.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And now she's 15.
Now she's 15.
Yes, this is fantastic.
And ornery.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
she's
she had
gonna-
to fight.
She's gonna make you
Yes,
remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Aw. Okay, for Lashana. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
You made your Lashana guesses?
Yes.
Okay, you go first.
Number 1 is true. Number
I
2
agree.
is false.
I agree. I agree.
Y'all cheated, but yeah, that's right.
We
I
didn't
am
cheat,
in
girlfriend.
league after my dad.
Yep.
No,
love
I
that.
don't love it, but I do love.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Yeah.
It does have special meaning.
No.
I wish I went to the gym every morning. That's
I do
something
go to the
want
gym
do.
a lot in
Yeah.
the morning.
Yeah. And I
You
do
walk-
actually
you
belong
walk
to
every
Planet
day,
Fit-
though.
I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
when it's cold, I'm supposed to use the treadmill at Planet Fitness, but I don't.
Yeah. Well, so far we are killing it. Really proud
I
of
don't know.
us.
On yours, I'm
stumped as well.
Okay.
Tara.
Let's see.
Yeah. For yours, I said false for the first one and true for the second one.
I went the opposite. I
But-
said number 1, truth.
But yes, I
Number two,
was.
lie.
I was flip flopping.
Are you ready?
Because I
Yeah.
said I don't see
drum
her
roll.
embarrassed.
Stump me.
You are correct.
Ah,
I was, yes, yeah.
Wow.
And Prison Break did shoot at my office. I just
Okay.
wasn't an extra.
Okay.
I knew. Okay.
And Dominic Purcell was not nice. Okay, that part is also
I thought I
true.
heard this before,
Yeah.
but I still got it wrong.
Yeah.
So. Nice.
Yeah.
It is really cool that you made
Yeah.
the commencement speech
Yeah.
for funniest moment.
I did. Yeah, but when I tell you, fourth grade fell over. You know those desks that have like the bar? The whole thing. I just like, okay.
So the whole desk went.
Yeah, the whole desk with me in it, and I didn't move. And
With
so
all
like
of your stuff inside.
yeah, girl.
Oh,
yeah, it was so embarrassing. Anywho.
fantastic. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, this was so much fun. Jennifer,
fun.
thank you for being here and sharing with us. I'm glad you have all your fingers.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm glad that
Glad
you're
your baby
safe.
girl is with you. This is
Yes.
great.
Yes.
Thank
Have
you
a
for
wit-
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a wit-tastic day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Bye.